Today's video is about productivity, and one of the things of today's society is that you always need to be productive, you always need to be busy, and you always need to be doing something. And I also was indoctrinated into that way because you are in society, and if you are taught this from when you are small, that you need to be productive, that you need to be busy all the time, that you always need to be doing something, then this is the way that your mind starts to work. The problem with that is that you cannot always be productive. No one can always be productive. No one can always be doing something, and no one can always be busy all the time. You need to rest. You need to take time out. What you will find, and I found it in my case, is that you get a lot of, number one, you're going to be physically tired, and that is the rest that you need to get. But you start to get a lot of mental fatigue, that you cannot think properly, that you cannot make decisions, because even your brain needs to rest. And the way that your brain rests is obviously during sleep, and that's when it unloads all of its thoughts and its ideas. And that is a specific function that has to happen so that your brain can rest and get rid of everything that is inside of it. Because if you are working all the time, you're constantly thinking, your brain never has time to rest. And this is the problem that causes the mental fatigue in the first place. And your problem gets worse and worse and worse because you start to feel bad about yourself, that you're not able to function correctly, and you start to get tired, you start to get depressed, and this is all what they term burnout. But basically that is what it is. You haven't allowed your machine to rest, you haven't serviced your machine, that is your brain and your body, and because of that you've started to fail. So take the time out, use your weekends, use your downtime, set things for yourself that you take time out, that you don't work all the time, that you don't think all the time. Practice some meditation or any other mindfulness techniques that just let you slow down a bit, but you need to take the rest. So start focusing on that, because you'll see that as soon as you start resting, you're going to become a lot more productive.